Every room I ever walked into was just a room before you came. Four walls and a ceiling, and some people. Nothing I could tell you by its name. But then you walked in one October evening, in a dress the color of the fall, and the room became a different country, one I'd never been to, not at all. And I stood there like a man who just found out that everything he thought he knew was wrong about. When you walk in the room, the whole world rearranges. When you walk in the room, everything familiar becomes strange and somehow more beautiful than it ever was before. When you walk in the room, darling, I understand what all the loving has been for. I've been in 1,000 rooms since then, and everyone I measure against that night. Every room gets graded on a curve, love. Every room is judged against your light. I try not to be obvious about it. I try to hold the feeling halfway in. But the minute that you enter any room, girl, every room becomes the room you're in. And I stand there like a man who just found out that everything he thought he needed was never what it's about. When you walk in the room, the whole world rearranges. When you walk in the room, everything familiar becomes strange and somehow more beautiful than it ever was before. When you walk in the room, darling, I understand what all the loving has been for. So I'll keep on walking into rooms, love, hoping you'll be somewhere in the crowd. And when you are, I'll try to act natural and probably fail at that completely somehow. When you walk in the room, the whole world rearranges. When you walk in the room, everything familiar becomes strange and somehow more beautiful than it ever was before. When you walk in the room, darling, I understand what all the loving has been for. Every room I ever walked into, every room I ever walked into was just a room before you came. Four walls and a ceiling and some people, nothing I tell you by its name. But then you walked in one October evening in a dress the color of the fall, and the room became a different country, one I'd never been to, not at all. And I stood there like a man who just found out that everything he thought he knew was wrong about. When you walk in the room, the whole world rearranges. When you walk in the room, everything familiar becomes strange and somehow more beautiful than it ever was before. When you walk in the room, darling, I understand what all the loving has been for. I've been in 1,000 rooms since then, and every one I measure against that night. Every room gets graded on a curve, love. Every room is judged against your light. I try not to be obvious about it. I try to hold the feeling halfway in.